Inferno, still having to, well, struggling as much as they did, but it's just the first game for them, obviously, so that's the land jitters are out of the way, and they obviously get more opportunities to try to get some wins, and you never know, they're the kind of team that have that unexpected kind of quantity that no one really knows what to expect going into the game, so basically they'll have their chances.
Some good fundamental Counter-Strike, it's what you need to see more of, but they still lose their lives. And actually, I think the peak from SNK was just like 3 seconds off from spotting Dennis. They're heartless. They're just gonna hunt him down, man. This is.
But still, positive signs for Vegas Squadron. I think they can definitely be a problem for some of the teams in this tournament.
One smoke for Vegas Squadron. An aggression coming in. That's better from Bondic. Gets the first kill, takes down JR. Against Beer Palmers.
Yep, Sod on the left. Lovely picture in picture. Bondic gets Kashander as well, but he lost Angel in doing so. It still gives them a 4 versus 2 to work with as he backpedals towards CT. Gets Chopper as well. Bondic looking quite good in this pistol round. Usuchi will try and walk back out, has no clue who's firing at him and from where, excuse me. He's sure to go down, and Bondic confirms that with his 4th.
And so we don't really know what to expect. We know they're a team that's they practice a lot, they have a very methodical approach to the game, very tactical. They try to outsmart their opponents in every situation. And that was kind of the theme of the game as well. They even outsmarted themselves in some situations where they already had an advantage, but they would still try to do a fake. Heard from Blade, they still have a lot of different kind of ways to approach the game, and their tactic book is just very wide, and they're good at adapting, end of the day. And the first game, they got that out of the way. And again, they're one step closer to getting to another major.
Smokes getting multi-kills left and right. He opened up rounds and he finished them off with Cloud9 and led him to a huge win.
Team had an amazing game, was doing a lot of work for the team. Optic, because they lost to Penta already, they had to put more emphasis there, which in turn made the outer bomb side slightly weaker, and they just did a great job of taking advantage. Renegade started mounting a comeback. The game was very close, very messy, a lot of clutch rounds as well, and at the very, very end, Tyloo did manage to win an eco round, which just gave them enough to edge out Renegades in a 16-14 game.
They didn't get smokes down, they were really sloppy on entrances, they lost a lot of the duels, couldn't really ascertain drop room to split B. When they went A, they were going one at a time, and it looked like for a while Tengri was actually going to take control of the game. The one saving grace though for Big in multiple occasions, and I have to say I agree with Henry in that without Tabson, Big is a whole different team. He saved them so much in this game.
The bomb down, and unfortunately for them, a full defuse coming in there with the 3 players surviving on the T side, which is unheard of. That really set the tone for the rest of the game. It was really disappointing for Dignitas after the first half, 13-2 in the first setting. And then we move over, and then we see somehow Immortals throwing the game. There was no chance of Dignitas coming back, but they fall back on the CT side, and Immortals actually looked pretty poor on the T side. They didn't get the bomb down once in 10 rounds. They couldn't get anything closed out. It was actually almost a comeback coming in there. Finished up 16-13, and some amazing plays from the likes of Fox, Jacob as well, but they couldn't
match to qualify for the major. They hadn't met on land since and ended up on overpass. Both teams are pretty prominent on the map, and Flipside just showing dominance on the City side, playing very aggressive, but at the same time it was very calculated. It seemed like they had a great game plan going on, and that's something you can expect from a team that Blade is a part of, that he has thought of every single thing they did. Electronic was having a great game, and yeah, it was just basically a one-team show through and throughout. Even though Cloud9 mounted a comeback in the second half, but the first half was all Frenchmen, to be honest with you. They were dominating the game for the most part, hitting double digits going into the halftime. In the second half, you could see desperation in the way Cloud9 was playing. They would be sending Stewie on a mission on his own, and he'd be the one to have to do the plays. It's not something that is very sustainable in the long run. There needs to be some kind of protocol or system behind your play.